With Christ, you died to the elemental spirits of the universe. There are so many rules around us. Rules on how to drive, how to pay taxes, how to brush our teeth, how to speak in public. Rule, as it refers to instructions that come with a punishment for disobedience, is related to rule as a straight line, a guide on how to live and act in a certain way, in line with certain principles. Children must follow the rules so that they grow up with a certain set of behaviors and attitudes, for example. Christ's death and resurrection, and his righteousness imputed to us, and his place as our head, has resulted in a different rule by which we measure ourselves. Before, we had rules to follow with a threat of punishment for disobedience. Now, we have no threat of punishment, and we have a different set of principles by which to live. The previous rule by which we were measured was according to the elemental spirits, a rule which had, as its ultimate standard, the material universe. By participating in the death and resurrection of Christ, our ultimate standard is now God, who is Spirit. Punishing ourselves with self-imposed piety, humility, and severe treatment of the body is a waste of time. Paul wants us to get out of our heads the idea that there is any spiritual benefit to be gained from ideas that are restricted to the material universe. Spiritual guidance, that is, truths and guidelines we learn from the Holy Spirit as a result of our holding fast to Christ, does result in a certain set of behaviors we exhibit in the material universe. But those rules come from outside, not within. We will know the difference, because elemental spirits lead us to death, whereas the Holy Spirit leads us to life. Changing this mindset is difficult, which is why Jesus said that the path to life is narrow and difficult. But we do not have to force it on ourselves, which is what Paul meant when he said that the resurrection of Jesus means a renewal of our minds. We will recognize the new rules to live by, because they come with growth, a growth that is from God.